Some interesting information has come out recently with Nigel Farage appearing on Trigonometry with Konstantin Kitten, and I wanted to discuss it in this video. He came out and said why he rejected offers of financial backing from Elon Musk last year when he went over with Nick Candy. And it doesn't sit right with me as a critical thinker, somebody who's slightly autistic and probably overthinks these things. So I'm going to get into the clip.
Nobody can buy me. Nobody can bully me. Nobody can tell me what to say. You want some evidence of that? Elon Musk. Right? Elon Musk, who was holding out offers potentially of very large sums of money, not for me, but for the party. But he asked me to do a series of things, to say a series of
What
things.
happened with Elon, by the way? Why did you fall out?
Because he wanted me to come out publicly and support Tommy Robinson. And I said, I can't do that. I said, he wanted me to come out and talk about deportations of illegals before we had a plan.
So he didn't want to back Tommy Robinson, all right? That's what this comes down to. And it also comes down to mitigating the worst excesses of blurrism, mass immigration to this United Kingdom, and not reversing it. This is the distinction, and this is the issue. Nigel Farage appears to be a creature of habit and a creature of the political establishment as we know it. He may be the best on offer in many people's opinion. I know a lot of reform people. I know a lot of grassroots reform people. And close people to me, friends and family, are reform voters. And they seem to have the line of, well, they are the best on offer, is the best we can do. This is the difference. Nigel seems to want to play around with the system as it is and not fundamentally rethink or restore Britain to what it should be and we should never have lost. Now, other people will have contrarian views. I open debate and discussion on this channel. That's what it's all about. When Rupert Lowe was in Reform UK, I think he had the exact right mentality. Don't reject anybody outright. Say they're not right for the political party, but do not throw them on the bus and do not condemn them. And with fairness to Reform UK and Farage, they have backpedaled on that and they've reverse ferreted on that. And I think they are learning from their mistakes. We shouldn't be taking any advice from the elites and the legacy media. That is a mistake. They're never going to like me. They're never going to like anybody that's going to be backing mass deportations and remigration. We're persona non grata. That's to be expected. Now, if Nigel is serious, he needs to be building a huge tent of people, a broad coalition of acolytes and followers, foot soldiers, monkey men, handymen, Jobsworth, that don't mind taking the political hits, but what he should have been doing is bring them all into the fold. Don't alienate any single person. And he never did that. There's been no contrition. There's been no acceptance of anything that anybody that he thinks is unpalatable. There's been none of that, and this is the issue. But we're going to continue.
When you're beginning, you're an agitator. You can say, let's deport the world. Right? Great for clicks. If you're a political party leading the opinion polls for 350 consecutive opinion polls in a row, if you're going to make big statements like this, you need to show you've done some maths, some homework, and thought it through.
I agree. That's why if you look at the Restore Britain paper on mass deportations, it's over 100 pages. A lot of good work's gone into it. And it's actually bona fide and legit. If anybody's actually read through it, I'd recommend it. It is a good read. Now, Farage will say that he's done work as well. It's 6 pages, the one that he's talking about, and I think 2 of them were pictures. It's a night and day difference. It may play well with some people, but you need to show the working. It's like maths in school. You always got marked down if you don't show you're working, how you got from A to B to Z to remigration. Farage isn't there yet, but this is the benefit of having people outside the Reform tent. This is the benefit to people like me on my channel. I have a Reform MP. She's pretty damn good. I'm always singing her praises on Twitter Spaces, so much that people actually don't like me coming up because they think I'm a fanboy or fangirl for her. No, she's decent. She's not great. She could be a lot better. We can do better. This is my mentality. Never accept what's on offer. Always go for bigger, better, bolder. That would be my view. Anyway, we will continue.
Now, we did, in fact, in the end, a few months after the fallout with Musk, publish Operation Restoring Justice, with Zia Yusuf at the head of it, which actually showed what the command structure would be and how this would operate with the aim of deporting up to 600,000 people who've entered Britain illegally.
So we'll end this here. When you're meeting a potential donor, the onus isn't on the donor to prove their worth to you. The onus is on you to prove your worth to the donor. The power play is Musk had all the cards and all the power. He's not interested in half measures in saving the West. He's interested in saving the West. He's a trillionaire for a reason. If he has something to say, people will listen. This is the thing we need to appreciate. When Farage is saying, I wouldn't do what Musk asked, I don't think he asked anything. I think he asked for Farage's pitch. They had a frank and reasoned conversation, and no offer came. I don't actually think Farage rejected Musk, or Musk rejected Farage in any real way. Musk may put on X that he's weak sauce and he's not the guy. But you get a feel for somebody in a conversation. You get a feel if somebody's bona fide and legit, or they're not. These are just my views. Your mileage may vary. You let me know, is Farage the best we can do? Is Reform the best we can do? Do you have faith in Restore? Do you still back the Tories? All opinions are valid. I want an open conversation and frank debate. And if you've not read Restore Britain's mass deportations paper, I suggest you read it. It is good. It may send you to sleep, but the work is there. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. I'll see you in the next video. You tell me, do you think Musk is going to back Rupert Lowe after their recent discussions in America? Or do you think he's not backing anyone at this point? Will there be a coming together of the right? I think so, eventually, when the time is right. Thank you for your time.